Welcome, students. Let's enjoy the last part of the story, The Adventures of Toto by Ruskin Bond. So far we have learned that Toto has been given a place with Nana the donkey, and he has already made Nana quite uncomfortable, and rather they both are at dagger's end. So during winter evenings, grandfather gave Toto a large bowl of warm water to bathe in, which Toto enjoyed. And Toto tested the water first with his hands and then gradually stepped into the water, and one leg at a time. So he was little careful, wouldn't burn himself. And this he had learned how to do by watching the author, probably. So Toto then mixes or puts soap all over himself, and when the water turns cold, Toto tries to or puts it down and dry himself by the. So once he completes the bath, he goes to near to the kitchen fire to dry himself. And if anyone laughed during this time, Toto would feel hurt and refused to complete this ritual. One day, water for tea was being boiled in a large kitchen kettle. Toto removed the kettle's lid and, finding the water warm enough for a bath, lowered himself into the kettle. And when the water began to boil, he raised up a little, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. He continued to do this till grandmother discovered him and took him out of the kettle. This is how Toto almost boiled himself. The author said that if there was a part of the brain that specialized in making mischief, that part was very powerful in Toto's brain. Toto loved tearing things to shreds. Whenever a particular aunt of the author approached Toto, he tried to tear a hole into her dress. So one day he found himself Toto was found eating pulao from a large dish on the dining table. And when grandmother screamed, Toto threw a plate at her. And then one of the aunts rushed ahead, only to have a glass of water thrown at her face. And upon seeing grandfather approach, Toto escaped through the window to a jackfruit tree with the pulao dish in his arms. He sat there all afternoon, slowly eating the pulao. Then, to punish grandmother for screaming at him, he threw the dish down and was delighted when it broke. And soon everyone, including grandfather, realized that they could no longer afford to keep Toto, as they were not that rich or well to do to bear the regular loss of clothes, dishes, curtains, and wallpaper. So eventually, grandfather sold Toto back to the Tonga driver for only 3 rupees. So the title expresses the events that unfolds in the story as we proceed. So series of adventures we come across. The theme of the story, The Adventures of Toto, would be that one should act responsibly in a good environment. That could be one. The story revolves around the adventures of a family that decides to adopt a pet monkey. And it is a humorous story which captures the antics of the monkey and its effect on the family that adopted it. The stories of an animal lover, the grandfather, and the effect his love for animals, and in particular his attraction for a monkey, has on the rest of the family members. The setting could be it was around the independence era in Dehradun. It talks about the time when there was Tonga drivers and monkeys could be kept in the house. when animals were allowed to travel in the coach and ticket collectors could charge you money for a monkey traveling with you. The story discusses both the fascination of some people for animals and the problems that can arise when one decides to keep an animal as a pet. This can be disadvantageous not only to the family keeping an animal but also to the animal, as we see in the case of Toto, who almost boiled himself before he was rescued by the family. So, in fact, it raises questions about the necessity of taking animals away from the natural environment and domesticating them, thereby exposing them to the dangers that arise from human living. So, how did Toto get into the trouble one day? We all know what happened. How did he show his grudge at grandmother? He threw the plate. Finally, he threw the plate. Once he finished eating the pulao, he threw the plate at grandmother. And what made grandfather decide not to keep Toto for so long? Because grandfather had been suffering with lot many losses, and they were not that well to do that they could afford all those things. So all that destruction done by Toto. So they understand that Toto is not the right animal to be kept in their house. So these are some of the words which you have come across, probably you would have learned. Do you fall in love with Toto and the grandfather? Do you all? Probably yes. Or it's up to you whether you really liked Toto or not. So you have to give your reason why did you like and why you didn't like. Or if you're neutral, you don't have any particular response. So that also you will have to explain. So here you have found characters, most importantly grandfather and Toto. Grandfather is animal lover, collection of animals in the house included a tortoise and a monkey. So in fact he bought Toto because he felt that monkey was not being taken care of properly by the man. And he did not feel unhappy also at the damage and destruction caused by the monkey and admired its intelligence at being able to escape from the peg he had been tied to. He was a little afraid of his wife's reaction to his adopting animals and so would hide them till he could break the news gently to her. He understood animals and took Toto along with him to Saharanpur because he knew how destructive he could be and he did not want his wife to have to deal with his antics. And also he had presence of mind, as we see in his interaction with the ticket collector who forced him to pay for the monkey but did not charge him for the tortoise. He was also a realist, as he returned the monkey once he realized that he would not be able to manage him. He was not materialistic, as we find that he bought Toto for 5 rupees but sold him back to the Tonga driver for 3 rupees without thinking about the loss that he had incurred. Grandmother, of course, she was not an ardent fan of animals as her husband. In fact, she took time to get used to the animals that grandfather would bring home, and he often hid them till he broke the news about the new addition to the zoo. But at the same time, she took good care of the animals, as we see in the case of Toto. So I hope you have found this lesson interesting. So far, this much for today. Bye, all of you.